What up, YouTube? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have for you today my makeup discovery video for the month of March 2019. I kind of fell off the wagon with those, as I usually do with most everything, but I try as my best, y'all. Anyways, do not mind my hair. I am trying some new curly girl methods on my hair, and so I'm trying not to pull it back because I'm trying to let it dry and let the curl pattern set in, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited because I have some friends from church that I haven't seen in years come in to go to church with us and go to lunch, and so I want to look pretty. But I'm gonna use some of these things that I recently got in my BoxyLuxe, and if you haven't seen my unboxing and discussion chit chat on that, then I will link it up there for you. But I just kind of want to show you some of those products in action. It's not going to be exclusively, sorry, I just spit. It's not going to be exclusively BoxyCharm products, but a lot of them that I'm going to try out today are from the BoxyLuxe or the BoxyCharm. It's the BoxyLuxe this time. So if you'd like to see what I come up with and just kind of chit chat and catch up with me, then please keep watching. I think it's a sure sign of being an older person is whenever you exclusively talk about your ailments and the weather. And I have noticed through my editing that that's kind of what's been going on. But I'm going to try not to do that today as I tell you about the weather. But we've had some crazy weather. It's March, and ordinarily by this time in Oklahoma we are seeing grass growing and basically heading into spring. And this year that has not been the case. We actually had an ice and snowstorm, actually repeatedly, in March. We didn't have an actual snowstorm or ice storm in the actual winter time, but we did late in the season, so it's been super weird. And that's been making me not feel good. Okay, that's it for the weather and for my health ailments. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb so you guys don't have to listen to it buzz every 12 seconds. But anyway, hi. I feel like I haven't done this in a long time, and so I'm gonna go ahead and prep my face for foundation. I'm going to probably not talk much about what I'm using, but No Problem by Touch in Soul and Professional. So I have actually applied for the Sephora Squad, which whenever I first looked into it, I didn't think that it was going to be like a paid position, but it's actually a paid position. And so at first I thought, oh, well, I'll take a shot. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal. And then I realized that people had to leave testimonials for me. That's how they base it, is what people say about you. They said they're looking for authentic people. That's me. A unique perspective on the makeup community and makeup in general. That's me. And so I really think I do fit the description of what they're looking for, but on the other side of it, like, it scares me to death to think that I might actually get chosen, and I'm not sure when that actually happens. But I will leave my testimonial link if you guys feel inclined to go and give me some support. Tell them why you think I'm fabulous. This feels so bizarre even doing this. And tell them why you think I would be a good addition to the squad. As far as my unique position on things, I just believe that there is a hunger and a thirst for people that are my age, over 40, over 45, in their 50s, for beauty, because we don't stop trying to look good. If anything else, we just we try even harder to look good, for our skin to be in good shape and everything else. And I think for the longest time in the beauty community, all you could see was 25-year-olds putting on something, and although it may be a beautiful product and it may be beautiful on their perfect 25-year-old skin, it probably would be different for us. And so we need a voice here, and I want to be that voice. So if you feel so inclined and you have not done so already, I would really appreciate it if you would go and leave a testimonial for me. Hopefully by the time this posts, it's not too late for those to be submitted, but I would really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm not telling you what to say. I want you to be honest. I don't get to see them, so you can be completely candid, and I would appreciate it so much. And like I said, super long shot. You never know what people are actually wanting, and they might be saying they're looking for a unique voice, and they might actually be looking for exactly the same thing that they have been looking for. But I think it's a really good thing. One thing that I think is cool about it too is that every year they're going to have a new squad, so it's not going to be the same people every year. And so potentially, if this isn't my year, well, maybe down the road it will be. But I think it's time for us over 40s ladies to stand up and say, hey, you know, we spend our money on your products too. We need a voice in the beauty community just like everybody else. So if you need to hear that voice, come see Sherri. So that's what I've been doing. I just did a review on this IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation, and I love it. I really like it. It says it's full coverage. I don't believe that to be true, but I will leave my full review of it back there. I did 2 days of wear testing. One with primers and setting sprays and all that, and one without, just to kind of see how it performed in each one of those situations. And I don't think there was a drastic difference, but you know, it just kind of has to do with your comfort level on how you want your skin to look and what kind of finish you would like and all that kind of jazz. So today I'm just kind of throwing everything on because I'm trying to get myself ready to go somewhere. So that's the plan for today anyway. I did get ColourPop No Filter Concealer. No idea if I have the right color. Thinking probably not. Looks super light, even though it's a... Yeah, I got light. I thought I got light medium. So this is probably going to look super stark. And so I'm probably going to need to mix something else in with it. But we're going to give it a roll and see what happens. I tend to find that whenever I get concealer that's too light, it does do some, you know, some work there, but it also, the blue part doesn't seem to get counteracted. So I'm going to mix a little smidge of Shape Tape in there. That's how I'm still using it. Shape Tape has really gotten to be too dry for my under eye. It just makes it look so crepey. But if I mix in a little bit with another concealer that's not as, that has more hydration, or you know what I'm saying, a more dewy formula, I think the combination of the two looks good. Okay, I'm going to stop there before I end up with a cake face under my eyes. I have to take a peek over here. I still think it looks super dark, but hey, gotta give things a try. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So anyway, those are the makeup stuff. Those are the makeup things that have been on my mind. I've still been rocking every palette right now. I'm working through my Bad Habit collection, so I'll be posting that collection soon. And I'm also planning a 3-look 1 palette with the Riviera. Once it arrives, I'm due to receive it on Wednesday. So those things are on the horizon, but I still have some, you know, things that there are even things that I didn't get accomplished that I wanted to do as far as like a memory of 2018. I don't know if it's too late for that. You're gonna have to tell me, Sherri, that ship has sailed, or no, we're still really interested. And what I mean are lifestyle items and kind of spiritual personal growth stuff. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about that, if you're interested in that at all. You guys ever end up with random makeup on your face? Right now there's like, looks like a lipstick right here on my face. No idea how it even got there, but I think it's gone now. I look like a white ghost. Alright, so part of the BoxyLuxe this month has a palette from Cover FX, and they did choose them based on our skin tone. I got the light medium, and this is what it looks like, and I think it's going to be perfect for me. So I'm going to use that for my contour and bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter. This says it's a setting powder, which it's super peachy. I don't know that I would ever use it for that. But anyway, that's what it says. I'm also going to use these Moda brushes that came with the BoxyLuxe. I think it was a really good BoxyLuxe. If I didn't say so, I'll link it up there. I probably already posted it. And shame on me for using these before I actually do the unboxing, but you know what? Sometimes that's the way it goes. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are gorgeous. These are absolutely gorgeous. Royal and Langnickel Moda brushes. I'm still assuming that Royal and Lang, yeah, it says R&L on there. So I'm going to use this one for the contour. I'm going to use this one for the highlighter. We'll see how it goes. One thing I did want to say, you guys, is that I've been noticing, like, for the longest time you would see me lean over like this because I was looking to see my face from far away, and what I'm finally realizing the problem is my magnified mirror. And I used to have a mirror that was magnified on one side and not on the other, so that made it easier. Like right now I can see close up in my mirror perfectly, but it makes it really difficult for me to see like an aerial view. That's the only way I can describe it, a far away from a distance view. And so I'm going to go in with this highlighter. It looks, this one reminds me of Starlight by Makeup Geek. I hope it kind of is that tone because that's my favorite. Alright, I'm trying not to pull my hair back tightly. According to Alicia's, who I began watching, which her channel used to be X Sparkage or something like that. Anyways, I started watching her. And then she linked to lots of products and to other people. Apparently this curly girl method is a thing. And I never heard of it, but according to them, over time your curl pattern will lock in and be more obvious if you just continue not to to let it get into its pattern and help it coil it into its pattern and all these things. I'll tell you how that goes along the way. This looks a little bit like it's adding some color and not just some highlight, and there is a brightener section right here, so I'm going to go in on top of that with the brightener, and I think maybe that would be a really good inner corner highlight. It would be nice to have that in a face palette. I'm excited about having a face palette, period. But once I go in and blend this all together, I will go back and just put the brightener on. Because I feel like I've got some pink stuff on my nose here. Looks kind of weird. Wouldn't be the first time my face looked weird, would it? The blush is beautiful. See what I mean? I got super happy with it too, didn't I? So let me tame that down just a tad. Alright, we're going to have to stick with that because I needs to move on. Do you really like this? Oh, I didn't use the highlighter brush. Duh. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna be beaming, you guys. I'm gonna go off camera, do my eyebrows, and I'll be back. It's amazing, isn't it, what brows do? Okay, let's get into the eyes. Actually, let me spray some setting spray on my face. I'm just gonna use some Green Tea Slay All Day. That has such a unique scent. I love it so much. I just like to take some of the powderiness off and just kind of set everything down before I start working on my eyes. Plus it's a nice aromatherapy type thing. So another palette that came in the BoxyLuxe this month is a Morphe palette, and this is the 15 in Night Master. Whenever they showed what they were going to get, or the variations, I was like, ugh, and I got variation 1 in case anybody's wondering. I thought, ugh, those look all neutral. They don't have anything interesting in them, and I couldn't even remember which one it was that I wanted to get out of the 3 or 4 that they were offering. But when I opened this up, I was pleased. I am pleased. So I'm excited to dip into this baby. Like I said, I'm cheating, but sorry. Not sorry. Okay, this is what the palette looks like. I do like their new packaging. I do like that it has names on it. And this is what it looks like. It's also got a giant mirror under there. The interesting section for me is right in here. So, you know, it's got some pinkies and purplies, and I'm good with that. Oh, before I forget, I want to highlight my inner corner with the brightener from here and see how it does. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes indeed. This is like a universally perfect inner corner highlight. Actually, I need to zoom in a bit for you guys. But that's nice. First I'm going to go in with Custom. Put that on my brow bone with the Makeup Geek foil eyeshadow brush. This looks a little bit dark actually. But we'll roll with it. This doesn't work. I'll use the brightener from the Cover FX palette. I didn't even know that Cover FX had like those kind of face products. The only thing I ever knew from them was setting powder and those, you know, liquid drop things. Those liquid drop thingy-mabobbers. I am going to put a little bit of this brightener. My eyebrows are in need of some grooming. Alright. I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics blender into the shade Selfie, which looks like a good warm transition color. Nice pigmentation. I'm going to keep it pretty simple today. I'm going to go ahead and run that on my lower lash line. That Selfie shade. Ooh, Lord. I never really thought it was necessary to tap off with Morphe shadows, but apparently they've upped their game a bit. At least what I'm using so far reminds me of the Jaclyn Hill palette, of which I love and love the formula. So tapping off I will. I'm really going to keep it pretty simple today because I don't have a lot more time. So I'm going to darken out the outer corner. I'm going to use this shade called Va Va Boom, which is a darker brown, but it has a plum undertone. And since I'm kind of going a purpley route, or kind of a taupey route, I'm going to keep it a little bit on the plummy side for the darkening. Ooh, I'm pleasantly surprised, you guys. I am pleasantly surprised. These are really performing quite well. Not that I expected them to be terrible, but don't know. I just haven't done a lot of Morphe anything aside from the Jaclyn Hill stuff. And the more I work with the Jaclyn Hill Vault stuff, oh, so not impressed with those. They're dry and chalky and weird and patchy, and I just can't. I don't see myself reaching for them a lot. You know, you just fall into that pattern where you gravitate towards the stuff that doesn't give you a hard time, right? Like, even though I like this subculture, how often do I actually reach for it? Hardly ever. I really like this color, Va Va Boom. Yes, I do. Even though I am having user issues. Let me find my Wayne Goss brushes. They make everything work better. I don't know about how I have myself placed this time. It seems like I'm always on the lower part of the frame, so I tried to put my camera up higher this time, and I feel like maybe I'm up too high. Oh my goodness, me and my OCD and perfectionism when it comes to filming. But I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. That's pretty. I'm going to stop there, but I am going to put a little bit of that on my lower lash line. Alright, I got to look at these two shades and decide which one. They're both kind of dark. Maybe I should go in with this gold. Can't decide, there's lots of different choices here. I think I'm just going to go in with the regular gold. Make sure I got the right finger. I didn't put very much on it. Now this one doesn't seem to want to, feels almost wet. It's weird. Definitely got to get a drag motion going on or it won't show up, like a pat and drag, like a back and forth. Okay, I'm going to get my MAC 242 and kind of fill in the gaps. Not as impressed with this as I am with the other stuff. This does seem a little patchy and weird. Looks fine from far away. Finishing touches here, just taking a little bit more of that selfie, warming up the outside and just making sure that's all smooth out there. Alright folks, I do think my camera's in a weird spot, but that's what I'm going to stop with the eyeshadow. That gold eyeshadow was called Unique, by the way. I'm going to stop with that and go ahead and put on mascara, liner, and lashes, and I will be back to do a lippy with you, and I'll be out of here. Alright guys, back with the lashes and everything else. I'm using Velour Mink Lashes in Wisp It Real Good. I think these are gorgeous. So I'm going to zoom out and we'll put on a lippy. One of the products again from the BoxyLuxe is a Becca lipstick, and I've never had any Becca lipsticks before, only highlighters and primers. This is the shade Mocha, so I'm going to go in with my Buxom lip liner in Hush Hush and then go in with the Mocha lippy. I love the packaging of this, it's beautiful. It has Becca on the top, but I love this. The simple pleasures in life, right? Yeah, this is nice and all over my teeth. This is nice and creamy. Love it. One more time just for giggles. Such a satisfying sound, is it not? So, in I go with my Morphe spray. And this is the final look. Ooh, looky here. There's a really pretty curl. I'm praying that I can get my real curls back. But anyway, that's the finished look, you guys. I'm gonna go do something to my hair, put on my clothes, and I'll be back to say goodbye. I'll be back to say goodbye. Don't know about the hair, but I mean, I can go out in public. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed hanging out and chit-chatting with me for my makeup discovery with all these BoxyCharm things, or BoxyLuxe things this time. It was fun experimenting. Some were great, some were, I don't know, I still have to work with them a little bit longer. But anyway, that's it for me. Got to get to church with my friends. Hi Karen, hi Katie, hi Julie, hi Leah, hi Damaris, hi Becky. Meeting a group of girls, and we're having a family reunion at church, so I'm excited about it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys.